Hello everyone. Today we have a unique piece today we're going to unbox, and this is Indian military surplus 303 British, and it comes in these paper cartridges or paper packages of 10 each. Very unique. I love the paper wrapped. These were used in the Indian pattern Ishapur rifles of the I think it was the No. 1 Mark III Lee Enfield rifles, and that's exactly what I'm using this for, is for Lee Enfield, not the exact No. 4 or No. 1 Mark III Lee Enfields. But we're gonna go ahead and unbox these. I bought 5 of them. They do have issues with fouling, corrosive fouling, because the corrosive salts of the burden primers leave behind can rust the hell out of your barrel. So just make sure you clean your gun with hot water after you fire, and that should be enough. Clean your bolt face, your firing pin, your barrel, your crown, everything, and you should be just fine. These are really old, probably 1970s, maybe even earlier than that, but we're gonna go ahead and try to take this off without needing to cut it. So just go ahead and undo that. This was about $7 for one, and with shipping this thing was like $50 for 5. So it's wrapped in this nice little paper here, and wow, just look at that. That is beautiful. A beautiful piece of military history. So it comes in this little wrap here, and it has 10 of them, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's got this is FMJ. It's got a nickel Cupro nickel jacket, which was considered superior for the time in terms of corrosion resistance and rust resistance. But as technology evolved, that just became obsolete. We use copper. It's a lot more cost effective. I'm pretty sure there's cordite prime, so you can't hear it jiggling around there. It's an extruded cordite. It's got a burden primer, which is a corrosive primer. Fairly clean. A lot of people think this is steel case just because of how corroded it is, but it's actually brass. Now, there are a lot of concerns actually with storage of the rounds and everything, and how they've been stored and whether or not it's good. And so some of them may not even fire. But as far as I'm looking right now, considering how many decades old this probably is, it's actually not too bad. Everything looks very healthy. So we're gonna go ahead and cool this bullet while minimizing the damage. Some people are gonna start cringing, but this is all I have to pull the bullet. I haven't had any sort of issues with marks left behind. This may not be really hard to pull out. There goes my camera. Alright. So I got a projectile here. It's a little bit marked up, but it should still be safe to fire. It's got a really deep groove here for crimping. And on the cartridge here, I believe it's TMJ. No, it's not Total Metal Jacket, it's just FMJ. And if you look here on the actual cartridge case, there's little grooves right here, really deep crimping grooves. And if you look real close, you can actually see that there's a little spacer there for the cordite, which means it's going to be very difficult to take the cordite out. I have no clue how I'm going to do this. But there's a cap on that. I don't think we can actually, yeah, it's like a metal little wad. I'm not sure we can actually take it out. But this is cordite primed, and that's probably a good thing, just because a lot of corrosion can get in here and mess it up. We can take care of the markings here. Let's see if we can't zoom in. So it says Mark 7 here. That's Mark 7 Indian ammo. This is going to be KTF, I believe, or K, whatever that symbol is, F, from wherever the arsenal was, and 2-40. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe Forgotten Weapons does, but I have no clue. I'm just a regular guy. This is burden prime, so the flash holes are going to be very challenging to deal with if you want to reload this particular bullet, because there's 2 flash holes on either side, and you're going to have to either drill through the spent primer and just make a new hole to punch it out, the old primer, and put in new ones, which probably shouldn't do much damage. There shouldn't be an issue with that. But yeah, there's a little wad or spacer. It looks like it's covered in cosmoline, or I'm not sure what that is, but there are cordite sticks in there. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this bullet back together and we'll finish up. Okay, so I'm reloading stuff here, and just gonna move that out of the way. So I really like these bullets. I can't help but gander at the beauty of them, and wonder how beautiful they looked back in the day. But these are very pretty rounds. I mean, obviously this one's kind of marred up because I just kind of pulled the bullet, but it's so superficial, it'll work fine. But I can't help but just gander at the beauty of that Cupro nickel jacket bullet. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just really gets me. It's beautiful. But in the next part, I'm going to actually be firing these right now. As we speak, I can't. Don't have time right now. But yeah, hopefully we can go out to the range, try these out, and see how they fire. Appreciate you guys watching. And that is the Indian military through British ammunition. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.